E3 2019 came and went, and despite the lack of Sony's presence, it was still a decent showing. Unfortunately, we didn't get that flute guy, or that banjo guy, but you know, it was still alright. Let's recap what we saw at E3 2019. Once again, EA starts off E3, and once again, they fail to do anything right. I had zero expectations of EA Play 2019, and yet somehow, I still came away feeling disappointed. EA Play was 3 hours long, to talk about a grand total of 6 games. 2 of which were Madden and FIFA, 3 more of which were games that have already been released. Wow. And I thought last year's EA Play was a train wreck. I mean, it was, but this year's EA Play really made me question how EA benefits from this event. They set up this evocative stage with massive screens. They had a huge outdoor display for multiple games. They paid internet personalities to come and yell at an audience of people anytime they showed off even the tiniest details for their games. That's gotta cost a decent amount of money, right? EA has managed to somehow lower the bar even more than they already had. Sony had a better E3, and they didn't even show up.
What a great welcome.
How are you feeling right now? No pressure. You're just about to announce maybe one of the biggest, if not the biggest games of your lives.
I'm gonna let Stig answer this one.
You're supposed to answer this one.
This is a single-player action-adventure game set post. Oh yeah. Oh. Size up the enemies when things feel right. It feels really good.
Yeah.
We've even got all 9 current legends here to help me bring you.
That dropped this morning. You already know that Volta Football is a new way to play, returning football to the street. FIFA to the streets. You like that?
Do you think it's weird that Golden Boy gets to talk to Trevor Noah and not me? You know what? Get out of here.
Hey everyone, if you're watching this video, chances are you've likely seen or even personally experienced harassment when playing online games. In fact, 57% of players say they've been bullied or threatened online. We need to change that.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you, Ben. Get back to work. A hug from it.
I brought a couple of codes here for Juju. We're gonna give Juju some codes as well. We're also gonna be sharing on social channels. Check that out a lot.
This has been EA Play 2019. I'm done. I can go play now? All right, great. Let's get going.
Microsoft decided to go the complete opposite direction of EA and show off 60 different games during their press conference. After EA gave us absolutely nothing, I have to say that I really appreciated the Xbox press conference. I think they did a good job this year. They showed off a good variety of games in different genres, which is something that I felt they lacked last year. Now with 60 different games, there's bound to be some stinkers in there. Bleeding Edge just kinda looks like an Overwatch ripoff. For some reason they made a big deal about this Blair Witch game that looks mediocre. For Gears 5, they showed a trailer of some girl's face for 30 seconds, and then they had this weird display set up under the stage. They just spent way too long talking about Gears, which included the Gears of War Pop Funko mobile game. And yes, that is not a joke. There was also some good stuff. They showed a Minecraft Dungeons gameplay trailer that just gives me another excuse to play something Minecraft related. Ori 2, I know a lot of people are excited about. Halo had a beautiful cinematic trailer at the end of the show. I'm a little disappointed that they didn't have any gameplay, but it doesn't come out till late 2020, so there's still plenty of time. But obviously, as if it needs saying, the winner of Xbox's game lineup was Cyberpunk 2077. This game has nailed its atmosphere already, taking place in the gritty underground of a futuristic city where everyone has body modifications. The trailer they had showed a bit of story stuff with the main character, and it looks awesome. And that was pretty much it for Cyberpunk. I don't think anything else actually happened.
Wake the f up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Holy shit, it's Keanu Reeves! Keanu Reeves is in the game. And he's on stage right now!
The feeling of being there, of walking the streets of the future, is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
We, as gamers, have officially peaked. So now Keanu Reeves is in Cyberpunk 2077. And Fortnite. Xbox is also pushing the Xbox Games Pass harder than ever, but I think they made some smart decisions with it. They're allowing some games to be playable the day they release with the Games Pass, which I think will draw players to it a bit more. And then there's Project Scarlet, their new console. They didn't really have much to say here. They just talked a bunch about the processor they made for it, which they might as well be speaking a different language to me because I don't understand what any of these words mean. All I got out of it is that it's going to be very powerful. But not as powerful as that Lego sports car they had for Lego Forza, which, of course, was the actual winner of Xbox E3. Bethesda had to have the most annoying press conference this year. Not because it was necessarily bad, but because of how much padding there was, and also this dude in the front row who wouldn't shut the hell up.
Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August.
The first half was pretty weak. They talked about Fallout 76 for way too long, but it was all worth it for Fallout 76 Battle Royale.
Fuck yeah, we put a Battle Royale in Fallout 76. That's right. Nuclear.
I don't know why they're so fascinated with trying to extend this game's lifespan. They should probably just use their resources on something else. Battle Royale seems like a last-ditch attempt to make people interested in Fallout 76, and I doubt it will do much for the game. It definitely didn't do anything for me. Oh, look, an actual game. Ghostwire Tokyo. I feel like this flew under the radar because everyone was so focused on how kawaii the creative director was, but this seems like it has promise. It has an interesting premise for an emotional story and a gorgeous rendition of Tokyo, and I can't wait to see what the gameplay will be like. Wait, shut up, it's Arcane Studios.
We're excited to announce our latest first-person action game.
Is Dishonored 2 getting a sequel this spring? Oh, no, it's just some other game. In all seriousness, I like the look of Deathloop. It's going to be a first-person action game with superpowers and multiple ways to play, and if Arcane Studios can do anything well, it's that type of game. Then Doom Eternal came out to steal the show, and really convinced me that I need to play Doom 2016 before that comes out. There's the standard Doom chaotic gunplay, which always looks insane, and it seems like they're emphasizing platforming, which I love. And Doom Guy sounds like Minecraft Steve when he gets hurt, so that's a bonus. Ubisoft had one of the weaker conferences this year. They had a few cool things like the new Tom Clancy game, and especially Watch Dogs Legions, but overall it wasn't really that great. Thank you. Puppy. So Ubisoft definitely won E3 this year. Square Enix. I gotta be honest here, guys. Square isn't a developer I'm particularly interested in. They make a lot of RPGs, and that's not really what I play a lot. Having said that, I am officially interested in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Other than that, I don't have much to say about this one. If you're a fan of Square Enix, then I'm sure this was a good conference for you, judging from the opinions I've seen online about it. Just when you thought some of the other developers had some cool looking stuff, Nintendo rolls up to E3 and says, now that you've seen a bunch of shitty games, Daddy's here to remind you that Nintendo is the only gaming company that matters. They know what we want to see, and that's what they gave us. None of that extra shit, okay? No dance parties, no big symphony playing Assassin's Creed music, no talking about the processing power of their console, just games, games, games. And they even had a cameo from Reggie. What do you mean that's not Reggie? Well, how was I supposed to know? It looks just like him.
I don't know why people say that I look like Bowser.
Boom. Right off the bat, it's time for the hero to enter the arena. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know who this character was at first. But then again, I didn't know who Ike was either when he first got into Smash. So I'm gonna play this new guy anyways. Luigi's Mansion 3. Time to suck up some ghosts. Oh, what's that? You wanna do more than just suck the ghosts? Alright, we'll let you bash them into the environment to do damage. What? That's not enough? Okay, fine. Now you can suck up stuff in the level to throw around. What's that? Still not enough for you? You greedy bastards. You're lucky we're the greatest company in the history of the world. Here's a second Luigi you can summon that can walk through spikes and shit. Fuck yeah! Okay, next up, Link's Awakening Remake. This game looks dope as hell, and you can now create your own dungeons to battle through. I really hope they go Mario Maker with this and let us play levels other people make too. And Fire Emblem Three Houses shows up like, remember us? It's Fire Emblem, and it's probably gonna be sick. Oh yeah, by the way, it comes out in a month, you fucking animals. Rapid fire, go! No More Heroes 3, Contra Rogue Corps, Trials of Mana, Astral Chain, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Panzer Dragoon, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, Minecraft Dungeons. Holy shit, that's a lot of games. But those aren't even the big ones. Animal Crossing New Horizons got shown next, and it was the second cutest thing in the Direct. The first, of course, being small Link eating an apple, which just melted my heart. It got pushed back to March of 2020, but that's okay. Make it as good as possible. Then, it happened. Oh, no, that's a Jiggy. That was a Jiggy. No, no, they didn't. Oh, he's back, baby! Don't you dare fucking play with my heart like this. Yeah! Yeah, that just happened. Banjo's back, baby. We got Spiral Mountain. We got Gruntilda's Lair. We got Grant Kirkhope doing the remixes. We got all our favorite moves. They even put in Banjo's famous bow as a taunt. I love Banjo-Kazooie, and I'm so happy they are back. And that was Nintendo's E3 this year. Honestly, I couldn't ask for more. I'm super excited for Nintendo this year, and... Wait. No way. No way. Holy fuck!